Alright, so I've returned to Caves of Cud. Let's start her up and get a real series going for this one. Alright, so Caves of Cud. I did a quick explore video of this in August of 2018, but I figured with the game basically being released soon, I wanted to really jump into, like, showing off what the game's all about, and not like do this like a couple of throwaway runs, but like, an actual in-depth play. I'll note at this point I've actually played the game a few times now, so I actually have a few high score files going on here at least. Though it's likely I'm still going to die horribly because I haven't played the game for a little bit, and I'm probably going to make mistakes regardless. Anyhow, I'm going to create a new character, and just to have fun, we're just going to go with I was like trying to figure out like a couple of designs for like what I want to basically show off for one of these characters. Let's just jump into a mutate human here. He's going to have 16 strength. We'll give him 16 agility. We're going to give him 18 toughness, 16 intelligence, 16 willpower, and 20 ego. He's going to have for mutations the freezing hand mutation. He's going to have beguiling, or whatever it is. So this one right here. And we'll also give him domination. So I can show off what these are all about. Now, the reason I'm basically going for these mutations, freezing hands will give me like a panic button if I want to damage things that are in front of me. And beguiling and domination will let me have like a pet, which is also pretty nice too. We're going to be playing as Apostle because that basically gets a boost to its ego, and I also get access to Intimidate, Proselytize, and Tactful. And there's my character. Let's jump in. Okay, I gotta choose a starting location, so let's do that right now. Let's go with Joppa, because why not? And this will be Davian. Let's just go LP1, just to make it descriptive. LP1. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of LPs in the future, by the way. O wise men, keep thyself assured wise, and where a maid approacheth, shut thine eye. Willow's Shakespeare. Yes, very beautifully crafted quote. You embark for the Caves of Cud. On the 8th of Redrock, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Joppa, along the far rim of Magra Yi, the Great Salt Desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to groves of Vernium Marvine. There are huts wrought with rock salt and brine stock. On the horizon, Cud's jungle strangely chromed steepless and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-riven sky. Alright, let's press space here. So, something to know about this game is that it's very, in many ways, Dwarf Fortressy, in that it's got a huge world to explore and all that. And I forget how to play this, but let's just see here. 10 things that you can do. Basically, here's if you press this, you can get a quick idea what you want to do here. So, switch to an alternate key set if you don't want not to. Blah blah. That's not really what. Alright, interactive space. I just want to make sure you're not going to attack people, because that's not something I want to do right now. Alright, live and drink, friend. May you find shade in Joppa. What can you tell me of Joppa? You would be wise to speak with Elder Iridad. Look for his hut to the north. I'm in search of work. Some critters are eating our war vine. Farouk claims he saw one slinking around a vine patch. Ugly little thing, he says. Pale white, 8 legs, and ear-splitting whine. I noticed a bit of red dirt in the Warvine pool. The same we find in the soil at a nearby cave to the north we call Redrock. Travel to Redrock and kill as many of these creatures as you can. Bring back the corpse of one too. Elder Uradad will reward your efforts. I will do as you ask. Alright, so there's the quest. If I want to, I can speak to this guy again, I can do a water ritual. And this is basically a way of, like, you know, increasing reputation of people. So, I can, like, you know, share my water with Mammoth here. This will basically increase my reputation with Joppa by 125. And it lowers it apparently with the frogs, the goat folk, and it raises it with the villagers of Shesasapora, which is a randomly generated village somewhere in the world. Alright, live long and drink. And I'm working on man, live and drink. Alright, now before we do anything else, let's just go over here. And something I like learned you can actually do in this game, you can actually like loot like the chests in like Joppa if like you want to, like, you know, get some stuff. So let's just go in here. Now this isn't owned by me, but if I loot it, I can like get some, like, you know, free stuff. So we can like possibly get like, you know, some weird artifacts I could use, and other stuff as well. Stuff in that one. Let's go in here. We'll loot this one. We'll take that one. Another chest right here. So yes, we're just gonna rob people blind of all their belongings and then we'll leave and all that. Now, it used to be you can actually loot this chest over here, but I'm not sure you can do it anymore because you're basically in plain sight of like everyone else. This guy here, the Drummer Mercer Tam, he used to be in his like own building, but I guess like they decided to, like, you know, put him in like, you know, this sort of like, you know, outcropping, I guess. Now, before we do anything else, I can go up to the statue and look at it. So we can look at it. Shrine to Baltafa V, wife of Naflakatahoki, the legendary herding dog. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient sultan, Baltafa V. While traveling through Ive, Baltafa V stopped at a tavern in Shelly Cave. There she lost her prize, Lovka Dogstower, in a game of dice. She cursed the tavern and left Shelly Cave. So we discovered the location of Ive, and looked at my journal. And I got a quest to visit Ive. And I got another quest to recover the Lovka Dogstower. So one of the things that's nice about this game is that there's like always like a little bit of randomly generated lore. Basically, this lore is picked up for like the statue is actually randomly generated, and somewhere in the world will be a location now for like Ive to basically exist. Alright, let's just go over here to the elder here. Let's say hi to him. So, live and drink, wayfarer. Welcome to the Oasis of Joppa. Here you will find shade and victual, along with other provisions to help you better scour the rust caves for treasure. Above all else, you may drink of our fresh water and quench your thirst. So, what can you tell me of Joppa? Joppa is a oasis hamlet nestled between the eastern reaches of the Great Salt Plains and the jungles of Cud. We are a community of water vine farmers. These groves lie along some of the few tracts of land tame enough to grow water vine. What can you tell me of Cud? Cud is a strange and terrifying mesa to the northeast. Her tainted rivers breathe life in all its motley forms. Her poisoned jungles shelter priceless relics of the forgotten past. But that is just half of it. For Cud's most precious treasures, and her most hideous children, lie within innumerable chrome caverns beneath the scarlet loam. To ply these silver hollows is probably a adventurous dream. The years have wizened me beyond such foolish ambitions, but you be not deterred so. Alright, my thanks, Elder. So yeah, he basically gives you some input and stuff. We'll basically go back to him about a quest eventually. Let's just get ourselves fresh apple mats. I'll note that in like every village you visit there'll be like a furnace which basically has like a special dish to it. So basically this will give me, basically I'll first at half rate, I'll basically get increased regeneration, so I'll heal up faster. Nice little things to get. Now I think before we continue at this point, let's just go into our inventory here. And I'll note that if you like find yourself a weird artifact, you can actually examine these. So you can like go to like this and like, you know, be like, let's examine this and see what it's all about. So you make some progress understanding the poison gas grenade Mark 1. So we basically found ourselves a gas grenade. Alright, so that's cool. If I want to equip this to like, you know, be thrown, but we're actually just going to probably give it away to someone in a moment. So we'll probably do that. Let's see here. We got some other stuff in here I want to basically, you know, deal with. So I found myself like basically an iron battle axe and a steel vine ripper from like the, you know, the summon. So I can equip these. Let's just put this on my right hand here. I found myself a short bow if I want to. Let's just maybe equip that as well. So we'll equip this to our ranged weapon. And while we're at, let's just maybe equip one of these. Okay, we're not going to worry about that, I guess. It's not equipable, I guess, so we're not going to worry about it. Let's see here. I'm actually going to go over to equipment then. Can I actually reload the bow from here? Yes, I can. So we'll just load the wooden bow, a wooden arrow, so I basically have myself a ranged ability. It's not that great to start off with, but whatever. And I'll note that at some point we're just going to, this guy will be like, you know, do you want to do, you know, want our items and stuff, but we're going to basically get some experience first before we're talking to him, I think. Alright, so here's Tam. Let's see what Tam has basically in here. So if I want to, welcome human, what do you desire? If I want to, I can basically talk to him. He's basically like, you know, a drone a human, assault strider. Now this guy will usually have some, you know, possibly stuff that you may want to look into, like, you know, buying at the start of a game. It's possible, for example, he may have like, you know, a powerful artifact that you might want to make use of, or it might have some really nice, like, you know, gear in here, like, you know, that backpack looks pretty nice, or let's see also what he has. He's got sort of a glow spear. That's pretty good if you want to basically avoid having to, like, you know, use torches left and right. There's some weapons he basically has. And there's, like, you know, a compound bow. So that's like a more powerful type of, like, you know, weapon I can use. He's got some copper nuggets. These are good for, like, basically copper nuggets are like your trade goods. You can use these, like, in place of, like, money. And I'll note that in this game, your money is actually water. And if you have, like, you know, like, say $63 of water, that's basically 63 liters of water. And if you want to, like, you know, reduce your amount of, like, what you're carrying, you can like go into, like, you know, buy like a bunch of these, like, you know, nuggets here, for example. Let's just go buy 4 of these, for example. And I'll basically ask you to pull me up 40 grams of water in exchange for it. So note, basically, I now have like 23 grams of water. This is like my water right here. Like, it's like, you know, it's basically like my like currency, like this water here. I also need it to survive as well. And if I want to, like, you know, let in a little, kind of like buy copper nuggets and other triggers, basically that will basically let me, like, you know, not have to worry about that as much. Now while I'm here, I can actually talk to him and sell off like some of the stuff I don't want in here. So I don't really care about, for example, having this iron battle axe or the staff. We'll get rid of them maybe. So offering this, for example, will basically have me offer 14 drams of, like, you know, basically I have, like, you know, 14 drams of, like, stuff over here. I'll maybe take off, like, you know, I would like to get some bandages, by the way, because bandages are useful if, like, we start bleeding, so maybe we'll buy some bandages. That might be worth it. It's usually worth it to buy slugs and stuff as well, so maybe I want to buy some of these, some shotgun shells. And just to sort of even stuff up, let's just, you know, there we go. Now basically he's going to pony up 5 drams of fresh water to me because, like, you know, he's got to balance us to trade. And, like, there we go. Now I got, like, that, you know, 5 fresh water from that. If I want to, I can actually pour this into, like, other containers. So pour into another container. Now it's basically, if I look at it, it's like 28 drams of water. That's fine. Alright, so I basically at this point I've basically done, like, enough of this stuff in here and, like, you know, explaining, like, the game here. We're probably gonna die, so it's not really worth it, like, you know, doing a whole lot of this stuff or whatever. Let's talk to this guy here, the Zeal of a 6-day stilt. Wanderer, orphan of the salt, hear me. To the north and west through the great salt desert, the 6-day stilt splits the earth in two. Seek there the grandeur of Shekinah, first among fathers. Release yourself from the burden that Chrome bears on your sickly fresh flesh. Go now. So basically, if you want, you can, like, get stuff to question this guy, intrigue me. I will make the journey and see the 6 days stilt for myself. So there we go. We got ourselves a quest there. Now, I saw myself a glowfish over here. So I'll note that glowfish is basically a very, like, you know, it's a docile creature, won't hurt you, but if I attack it and kill it, I'll get some experience. Now, note, by the way, basically on, like, the right side of my screen, you got, like, this, like, little, like, you know, breakdown, like, what your character is like. You got, like, a strength, agility, toughness, willpower, intelligence, ego. You basically also have your armor value displayed and your dodge value displayed. How much experience you basically need to level up. What your, like, questions say to, like, you know, how thirsty or how, like, you know, hungry you are. Your HP total, currently, and what it's going to be. The time, what you're basically, like, you know, wheeling, I guess, and, like, you know, your inventory for stuff. I'll note at the start of the game here, it's going to, like, just hunt down a bunch of critters, basically. So we'll basically go out here, outside the drop by here, hunt down, like, you know, those glowfishes. I basically want to get to level 2 very quickly before, like, you know, advancing too far out. Oh, so there's, like, a good example of why I want to be careful. So right there is a croc. Crocs are basically hostile creatures that could kill me if I'm not careful. We'll try to take it on, but it could kill me if I'm not careful, is what I'm basically trying to say. Alright, so my agility here. We're going to use freezing hands on this guy here. So basically the frozen croc takes free damage from your freezing effect. So yeah, we basically, like, froze that guy. Now we're going to try and fight him. Alright, so basically you can see on the left there where, like, my like, display's now moved. The croc hits you one time for 1 damage from his bite. So he's basically doing 1d4 with his bite there, yes. And the bloody croc hits you one time for 4 damage, so he basically hit me a lot more that time. Now, you know, by the way, that I don't get, like, a breakdown, like, how much HP this guy has. So I can only see, like, you know, how, like, you know, injury is compared to his, like, total HP. So right now he's wounded. He's basically taking a little bit of damage, but not a whole lot. His horary cracked scales look like a marked stone. He's got equipped with a bite. He's bloody in his cleave. He's got one less AV, so 1 less armor value. I missed there, so bad miss. And he missed me. So yeah, basically, like, you know, we're doing, like, dice rolls here, basically to see if we're going to hit each other or not. I missed again. Now, this time he didn't penetrate my armor, so armor is a thing that, like, you know, can help protect you from my blows, so you want to make use of it. We missed each other. Alright, there we go. You hit 1 time for 2 damage with your steel vine ripper. So I'll note that with the damage conventions, by the way, for those who know, like, D&D and all that stuff, the D basically means dice, and the left number, behind the dice will actually excuse me, sorry, I'm explaining a lot here. So basically, the left number from the dice, from the D there, that indicates that basically I got 1 dice being rolled, and the right number basically tells me how many sides of the dice there is. So 1d3 means that basically means I'm rolling a 1d3 dice. So basically I have a chance of, like, you know, rolling 1 to 3 for, like, my attack. Then on top of that, I add +1 to it, so I'm going to do, like, between 2 to 4 damage whenever I hit this guy, if I hit. And that value, if it's high enough to penetrate his armor value, it'll basically do damage, and if it's not, it won't do any damage at all. Alright, so you hit again times 3 for 7 damage with your steel vine ripper. So basically I did a whole lot of damage that time. And the bloody croc dies! You gain 75 HP. I should probably note, by the way, your weapons can actually, like, do more damage than, like, you know, their base values, because they actually have, like, you know, strength modifiers, I guess we'll say. So, for example, that 4 that's, like, next to, like, the you know, with the arrow next to just to the left of, like, the dice value, that basically means I can get up a little bit more, like, you know, damage, I guess, to it. So I basically have a strength bonus cap of 3 on this weapon, and if I have, like, you know, high strength, I can actually get more damage out of this weapon if I use it, I guess. Anyhow, we basically got a whole lot of experience from that, so lucky me, I, like, experience quite a bit. Let's go hunt down a bunch of these, like, easy guys right here, I guess. I'm not too scared of, like, hunting the glowfish, because they're very, very interesting, or not very interesting, but they're very, very easy to kill, and they give you 10 experience each time you want, like, you know, you fight them. So they're easy pickings right now. Now I see something on the ground over here. Basically over here, there are wooden arrows apparently on the ground. Sometimes you'll find like items just lying on the ground for some reason. I'm just gonna... Oh, there's another croc in the distance, so I gotta watch out for that. Alright, now note my HP is going down fighting this thing. It's very possible for a glow pad to kill you early on, so you want to be very careful fighting these, but that can give you some experience too, right? So, there we go, we killed that. We're just going to quickly run back to this map because there's nothing really on this map. I'm just going to rest over here. And apparently I'm in the dark here because I don't have a torch equipped for some reason. Well, let's go to the inventory and equip something then. I have a copper nugget in my left hand for some reason. Let's do that. Alright, so yeah, torches basically light up like, you know, everything around you, which is very nice. There is an option, I think, the fast heal in this game, so let's see here. Look at things with L, interact with space, Alt, Cyborg, blah blah. Yeah, like, if you press F1, you'll basically get like a breakdown of like, you know, stuff like this. Let's go to key map menus quickly for now. And is there a rest button? I can't remember if there is or not. Yeah, rest until heal. Basically, you press the 0 or the tilde. Basically, you'll basically rest until like, you know, you can like move again. So, whoops. By the way, if you press like 0, you'll you know, you'll all explore, which is not what I want to do right there. I accidentally attacked a brine stock for some reason there, but whatever. You can actually attack things like walls in this game, for example, if you want. You can actually, like, you know, dig through terrain that way if you want to. By the way, the glowfishes and the glow pads, they actually like glow in the dark, so that's an interesting thing they can do. Okay, all got wooden arrows. For some reason, the sappy glow pad is still around, so I wonder if it killed the croc. It is possible for these things to actually kill crocodiles, these like glow pads, because whatever, they're really, really strong. I'm finding lots of wooden arrows around here for some reason. Let's look around, we'll explore around. Alright, let's just go to key map again. There's actually other stuff you can basically do in here worth noting. So, if you want to go, like, just run to, like, you know, opposite sides of things, I think, somehow. Like, there's, like, a walk ability, I think. Yeah, press W and, like, you know, you can, like, just zoom right across the map here. There's a vine wafer right there. Nowhere left to explore here, that's fine. Okay, we're on the outskirts of Jopa here still, so I'll note that outside Jopa, basically you'll basically see everything because that's just sort of like how to, like, you know, to set up like the villages, I guess. Alright, we got ourselves a snapjaw over here. So we got ourselves a hostile, like, you know, type of, like, kobold, I guess we'll say. Tusks of fur, dressed skin, stretched over a taut muscle. Upright he stands, but he looks ready to drop on the floors. His snout snarls and his ears twitch. He barks and his hyena tribesmen answer. So Swarmer, this creature receives +1 to its hit and penetration rolls when, you know, there's other swarmers around. And it's equipped with a bite and a staff. So let's go hunt down this guy here. And there's a bunch of snapjaws in this area, so I have to watch out for that, but we'll take them on. Now these guys go down pretty easily, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue. And they'll drop some stuff I can actually, like, you know, equip and all that, so there's that. So I'm also going to equip, like, you know, this apron here. That'll give me a little bit more armor or dodge value, either or. Yeah, these guys are going down nice and easily. It is possible for these guys to put up a fight, though, so I'm being careful of that. That's why I'm just not, like, you know, booking it over everywhere. There's a weird artifact in here. And we're also strange tubes in here. And a water skin. Alright, there's a campfire over here, interestingly enough. I was going to kill this guy for the easy experience, so he's going to drop me. Awesome. There's another snapjaw. We basically killed him, got 10 experience for it. Might we'll fight these guys too. Now, note that once you basically attack these like non-hostile creatures, they actually turn hostile to you, so you have to be very wary of that. But we'll take them on. Get back my HP here a little bit. That's good enough. And yeah, the glow pads can hurt you quite badly, but you know, if you're careful, they aren't too bad to fight, so whatever. Alright, that seems to be it for here. There was a corpse over here, so let's go check it out. It's got ourselves a warm Burnos and a bronze battle axe. Basically, right now, I'm just like, you know, looking for stuff like this pink club here to show you off. So, I'll note that sometimes you'll find like, you know, special gear in this game that's like painted or like, you know, tells you a little bit about the lore of the place. So, if I look at this paint club, a primitive club hewn from wood, painted. This item is painted with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Baltafa. While traveling alone in the electrician's district of Kapir, Baltafa had a dream that he was staring at the night sky. From then on, he always kept from stars in a ball hidden in his person. So basically this increased my reputation for the moment-born society. That's some society in the game. And also get some lore, which is always nice to see. Note there's a fire right here, and we're currently hungry. Something you can do with fires, by the way, is you can whip up meals. So you gather some fixings, some shoe reef wood, some declared brine, a creative glow pad leaf, and a chef's feet. You toss them into the pots and stir. And sometimes you'll get special abilities from this, so we basically got ourselves one magic attack for the rest of the day. That's always nice. Now, note by the way that my character only has so much, like, you know, carrying weight that he currently has, so he's only got 240. But we still have, like, a ways to go to get to it, so I think I'm going to keep exploring for now. And we're just going to equip this on my face, because I can. Let's look at these strange tubes here. So we can look at these, we can examine them. You make some progress understanding the metal folding chair. That's pretty much useless, but whatever. It's, you know, a folding chair. And you make some progress understanding the stun gas grenade. So there's a stun gas grenade. Now what might be on this map? Yeah, sometimes you'll see nothing, and then sometimes you'll see, like, you know, something. Okay, so this guy's here. Let's just use our ability here. Freezing hands, go! Zap. Alright, so you gain a level. You're now level 2. You gain 3 hit points. You gain 74 skill points, and you gain 1 mutation point. So hurrah, I killed that thing. We got ourselves a little more HP as a result of that. There's another croc here. Now, note by the way that I'm bringing up, like, you know, my abilities menu by pressing A. And with A, you can basically go in here and, like, see what abilities you basically have access to. So, as you basically see, I've got access to my physical mutation right here, my mental mutations right here. I also have access to skills and maneuvers I can actually do. And depending on, like, you know, what skills and, like, you know, abilities I have, this will, like, change, of course, depending on your character. If I go into my character, you can see like what mutations I can get access to. So right now, if I want to, I can go into and increase my mutations if I want to. So if I want to, I could go here and raise my like freezing mutation to be a little bit more damaging. Just increase it from 1d3 plus 1 to 2d3 plus 1. And that increases like my damage from like my ray a little bit. So why not? We'll do that. And if I go to skills, these are basically like the skills I can like do in this game. So basically I got access to like, you know, persuasion skills to start off with. But if I want to, I can also get like, you know, weapon skills. I can get like, you know, acrobatic skills, first aid skills, endurance skills, self-discipline skills, tinkering skills. There's also, of course, wayfaring skills, which are very useful. Right now, we don't really need any skills, so I'm not going to worry about that, but it's something I can do. Alright, let's go kill a few glow pads, maybe. I'm still very, like, at level 1 and 2, it's worth, like, killing these, like, glow pads because, you know, you can get, like, you know, easy experience still. 10 experience is a lot to get at the start of the game, so while I get the chance, I'll kill these glow pads for easy experience. That really hurt me there, but whatever. Let's, yeah, if you press the utility key, it basically heal up automatically without moving, so that's what I want to do. Now, note by the way that these guys, the glow pads, are like not hostile. If you hold down control and like select a direction, you can attack in that direction. That's like how you can attack non-hostile creatures or like walls and stuff like that. And then once they're like hostile to you, like you can attack them normally. Okay, I'm taking a beating here. Let's use our freezing hands to weaken this guy here. Kill that guy. Heal up. We'll fight this one. Yeah, it's very possible for you to kill me, so I have to be very careful of that, but whatever. We're just going to sit here and heal up a little bit. I'll note by the way I have a 11 turn cooldown on my freezing hands, but I really like to save it unless I really need it, for example, the freezing hands, for example. Now, note by the way that if you want to actually select like keys for like what you want, like your abilities to be like on. So if I go like the freezing hands here, if I press like, you know, enter, I can select the key that I want to be bound to like my freezing hands. So I can press like, you know, the 1 key. That'll like bind, you know, it'll like bind a key for you. So if I want to like bind this to be like, you know, the G key, that's the get key. We'll do that one. Let's bind this to P. No, P is something else. I's inventory. O's open. Okay, we best bound to Y. So basically, like you can press enter and like, you know, select a key that you want your things to be bound to. By default, it's probably best to go with like, you know, the number keys because like, you know, they don't actually have anything bound to them by default in this game. And if I want to like go like this, so you know, 1, zap, and zap. By the way, you can actually freeze stuff in this game. So there's a frozen pool of like salty water. So I actually used my freezing hands and I froze the environment. So there's a little bit of like, you know, environmental manipulation in this game for those who are into that sort of thing. All right, let's just key into on. Now you have to be very careful because there is stuff you have to watch out for, like this cutsive plant. This plant here will actually like damage your equipment. It'll like rust it. So there's some stuff you want to be very careful to engage. I really don't want to engage that cutsive because it could like damage my like equipment. And even though I don't have a whole lot of equipment, I don't want it getting damaged either. By the way, I'll note that right here on this icon here, it's a trash. If you have a tinkering ability of like scavenge trash, you can actually get like items from trash for like use. I'll probably do that later on in like a tinkering type character, but for now we're just going to play with like this character here. Kill that glowfish. Kill that glowfish. Alright, you have finished a step. Travel to Redrock of the quest. What's the Water Vine? So we get 50 experience for this. I'll note that basically if I want to like, actually like walk down to like, you know, where I am right now, but I'll note that like if you want to, like Redrock's very close, you can actually like, walk right up to it, so why not just walk to it and like get experience along the way. I'll probably fast travel to get back though, just to throw it out there. And there's a goat over here. Alright, so this is probably a good, like, you know, showing where I can show you off what Begil's all about. So with Begil, I can actually, like, Begil creatures and make them, like, fight for me. So if I Begil this goat, for example, let's go with B. And basically, the goat augurs you lovingly. So what I just did here, I just made this goat my friend. So this guy is now a friendly, like, goat who's going to follow me around and, like, you know, kill stuff for me. For example, I can fight this goat here. Fight! Boom! And I don't penetrate the goat's armor. Boom! Alright, so the goat hits for 5 damage with her curved horns. Now here's something I note, by the way. I can't actually tell if I'm hitting, if the goat's hitting, or if my goat's hitting, or what's happening at this point, because there's basically 2 goats in the field. So you want to watch out for when you have, like, you know, multiple, like, you know, of the same type of enemies, or friend or foe. You gain a level. You're now level 3. You gain 4 hit points. You get some skill points, mutation, and a tribute point. So I'll note that at level 3 you always get attribute points, and you know, get mutation points every level with, like, you know, the mutated humans. If I go to my character here for now, I can like upgrade my, like, you know, mutation again if I have like the point for it. But more importantly, I can upgrade my attributes. So let's go over and upgrade ego here, I think. Yeah, let's upgrade ego by 1. So my ego's now 23. That'll make it a little bit more effective on stuff. I have 48 skill points, so let's just buy something with that, I think. Now, I know that it takes, like, you know, usually 100 skill points, or, you know, whatever to basically get, like, you know, skills and stuff, so you have to watch out for that. What do I want to go for? There's cudgel there if I wanted it. There's axe, there's long blades and heavy weapons and everything else. Sharp blades. I may want to get tactics at some point. Though first aid is probably something I should get right away, because that's always useful to have. Yes, decisions. What will I get? What will I do? You know, I figure at this point, let's just sort of save our skill points until I decide what to do with them. But something I can do with them. I can, like, use skill points and such. I think there's only like the 2 goats that are in this area here, so something else I want to show off is, like, you know, dominate creature. So if you have the dominate creature ability, which is like another, like, mental mutation, you can actually dominate, like, your, like, you know, your friends like this. And what's nice about this is I can actually take control of, like, my buddy here. And I can actually go into, like, his inventory and have a look around. So this goat here, he's basically got 17 strength, he's got 15 agility, 19 toughness, he's got 9 intelligence, 7 willpower, and 9 ego. It's a female. It's got night vision for a mutation. It's currently got 25 XP. It's got, you know, it's only level 1. It needs 80 more experience to get to, like, its next level. If I look at its skills, here's the skills. It's got no skill set at the point because, you know, it's level 1. It's a goat. If I go to its inventory, it's got no inventory, but it can carry up to 255 pounds. There's its equipment. It's currently got curved horns. And you can actually wear stuff if you want to, you know, put stuff in your goat for some reason. There's its factions. I'll go into factions probably at a later point, but basically everything has a faction in this game. Okay, after you're done with your domination and stuff like that, let's go in here and we'll end domination. Your domination is broken, it'll go back to my character, so it's now me and the goat. Buddies forever. Oh, we got ourselves a baboon. So, from atop this sunning boulder, this small monkey peers at you with eyes full of curiosity. 2 puffs of gray fur billow out either side of his face. So this guy's equipped with small stones and, you know, bites, basically. So let's just take him on. Boink. Down he goes. Let's get the small stones. I can actually use these as, like, a weapon. So we'll go over here. We'll basically equip these in my thrown weapon slot. Follow my goat, I guess, because it's going to fight some baboons for us. And yeah, it's actually blocking, like, you know, everything else in this game, so kill that. Now I gotta be careful. My goat isn't like, you know, completely like, you know, invulnerable, so it can take injuries if I'm not careful. Like right now I'm basically fine and it's fine, but it's possible it could get injured if I'm not careful. I should probably note, by the way, when you basically have like a pet, I think you actually divide experience with him that you earn. So any experience I'm earning is actually also being earned by like the goat as well. I'm actually taking injuries from these stones here, so let's just throw off a stone here. If you press the T key with a thrown item in hand, you can actually throw like your thrown weapon and stuff. So the baboon takes 1 damage from a small stone. It took 2 damage from a small one. Basically, I'm injuring it with like stones that I'm like took off another one of the like, you know, baboons. That one's a miss. And apparently my goat leveled because that was a level sign that, you know, has happened there. Oh! I just got hit by a boulder. And yes, there is like, you know, boulders that can be thrown from these like baboons, for example. So you gotta watch out for that. I'm very close to death here, so I'm just like gonna run away, I think. I just gained 10 experience. I don't know if that's from, like, you know, my goat still killing stuff or what, but yeah, it's still killing stuff apparently. Let's just sit here at the edge of the map for a moment. And my goat is just going to town killing stuff for me. That's nice. Kill him, goat, kill him! This is a nice thing about playing with, like, you know, pet type builds in this game. Early on, you basically can have like, your pet kill stuff for you. Hey goat, what's up? You're fine. Awesome. So if I use dominate on him right now, I'll note that this character here, he's basically going to have... yeah, this guy already leveled up apparently, so he's already level 2. I'll note by the way that your pets and like minions can like level up if you want, and they can actually get mutations or stuff as well. So it's possible I can actually buy mutations for my goat later on. And like I also get like skills if I want to as well. It doesn't get a lot of skill points, it's only got like, you know, 9 intelligence, but whatever. So let's just end domination. And let's explore around. Okay, still a baboon here to kill, so let's kill it. Ow. There's still a lot of baboons to kill, apparently. There we go, kill a bunch of baboons. There's another baboon to kill. Early on, baboons can be a nice source of experience for you if, like, you know, you feel like, you know, get a good jump on them. Goats are okay for experience, but they're also very dangerous to fight, so they're sort of a mixed bag, but whatever. Let's just go Freezing Hands, Zap. Kill the goat, get experience for it. Currently I've only got 1 small stone for like a, you know, an item here. Let's just grab a few more. And that'll let me basically... Small stones, small stones. Where are the small stones? There they are. So I got 3 small stones plus 1 I'm carrying, that's fine. I can use basically to fight with. And this is just an area of a goat in it, so let's go kill the goat, I guess, for a brief experience it'll give me. Yeah, as you can see, like, this goat's hurt me quite a bit, so... Goats are a mixed bag, basically, because they can hurt you a lot. Oh yeah, by the way, there's, like, bleeding in this game, so if you're bleeding, you have to be very careful, because you'll basically, like, you know, bleed until, like, you stop bleeding. Now, not by the way, that goats aren't hostile, but if you fight them like this, where, like, they're close together, it is possible for them to gang up on you. Like, you know, just to, you know, basically try and take you out. So, this is showed off. We're going to hit this guy here. Basically what's going to happen is the other goat's going to come in to say hi. So now I got basically 2 goats fighting me now. Or I just killed 1, but, you know, the other one basically came to help, basically. And I'm bleeding again. Stop bleeding, that's nice. Let's heal up. I should note, by the way, if I want to, I can actually make camp. So let's just use make camp button here, and let's make, whip a meal. Rummaging over your surroundings, you find these ingredients: a glow crow feather, a crown ura seed, a diaphanous wing, and a amarant boar tooth. You toss them into a pot and stir. Eat the meal. I'll note that in this game, by the way, it used to be in like the past that Crazy Cut had like a more like traditional type of hunger system where if you got hungry, like you need to eat food, and if you run out of food, you die. They actually changed it this game, so that instead of like that, they basically have like a more like a traditional RPG type of setting where you don't actually like grow hungry and like die from not having food, but you can actually like use food to give yourself bonuses when you eat it. So like if you saw at the start of the video there, I ate that that apple mats from like the furnace at Joppa, and Joppa basically it gives me the half first buff as well as other stuff. That's the nice thing about like food in this game. Basically, like you can eat food, and it can give you buffs basically help you out. All right, this should be where we're looking to go. So let's kill the baboons out here. Now, this hulking baboon, this is the guy that actually throws the boulders. So we gotta watch out for him. So let's just use freezing hands on him, perhaps. And the frozen hulking baboon takes 4 damage from a freezing effect. Kill you. Okay, I'm taking a beating here. Okay, kill that baboon. I'm really injured at this point, so let's just let my goat just kill stuff for now, I guess. Good job, goat. You killed that for me. Oh, there's a shrew baboon over there. So that one's, I think, this is a more intelligent one. So we'll kill this easily enough. And the bloody goat gains a level. So yes, it leveled again, my goat. I'll show that off in a bit, but let's just heal up and we'll clear up the map, I think, first. So let's kill this goat over here, for example. And then we'll zap. Get some experience for that. I'm bleeding again, because, bleeding. Yeah, the thing about ghosts is that they're not really worth killing in this game, except for early on, because they cause you to bleed. I'll note, if I press the 0 key, that's what lets me Augspore. So 0 is for Augspore, the tilde key is for healing. This guy's throwing his small stones at me, which is annoying, but whatever. Wow, did I come close to dying there? Yeah, you can die very easily in this game if you're not careful, so. And apparently there's a baboon dying to a goat over there. Alright, that's done. Let's just heal up a little bit and fight some more stuff. I see you. Kill that baboon. This is a nice thing with the factions. Basically, this goat here is friendly to me, but it's hostile to baboons because they don't like baboons to other goats. Let's just kill this guy quickly. There we go. I'm almost level 4, I think. And there doesn't seem anywhere else to explore. I think before I go down to the next level, I'm just going to go find some simple stuff to kill. So let's go over here, for example. And maybe I'll find some more baboons or something, like goat. Yeah, there's a goat over here to kill. Let's kill him. So pop. Zap. I need 50 more experience. That should be easy enough to find somewhere else. And there's a road. Sometimes you'll find randomly generated roads in this game. There's our goat. Let's kill him. It's a pop. Alright, there we go. You gained a level. You're now level 4. You gained 5 hit points. You got 74 skill points, 1 mutation point. Awesome. Let's just go here quickly. I don't think anything except for his go over here to kill, so let's kill him. Alright, 30 HP. That's pretty good to, like, you know, fight with. Now, over here is basically where I want to go. Basically, this is a stairway leading to Redrock. It's a dungeon, like, it's basically the first dungeon you'll probably go into in this game. Before we do that, though, let's just go into my character here. We'll level up, like, Freezing Hands, for example. Yes, we'll level you up to 3. So, basically, that increases Freezing Hands to, like, you know, be a little bit more powerful. Let's go into my skills. I'm not really sure what I want to do with skills just yet, but I would like to possibly get staunch wounds because I can like stop you from like bleeding, and like, you know, that's usually good to have. Getting heal would also be useful, and I could do them, you know, the ability to get it. So let's do that right now, I guess. So we get first aid. So you need to activate ability staunch wounds, non-combat, and then we can also get like heal, for example, to like heal myself up a little bit. Oh, alright, so this is something to know about this game, by the way. You need to have like certain prerequisites for some things, so I need to have 17 intelligence to get staunch wounds, or not staunch wounds, but heal. So I actually need to get my intelligence here up a little bit before I can get, like, you know, heal up. So there's that, but whatever. Before I do anything else, let's go into dominate creature here. We're just going to dominate the goat. So this guy right here. Let's just go into his, like, you know, inventory and stuff. So my goat, basically, he's got 92 skill points at this point, and he's also got, like, you know, 2 mutation points. Once he gets 4 mutation points, you can buy something for him. But for now, I can, like, use a triple point to get something. So let's get him. Let's give him a little bit of strength, I think. So we'll up his strength for a little bit. Now he's got 18 strength. And if we go to his skills, he's only got 92 skill points, so he can't really buy anything, this guy. But I could get him, like, you know, acrobatics, for example. That'll let him get, like, you know, swift reflexes, basically, like, you know, dodge away from missile attacks. Not bad to get. Why not? We'll get him swift reflexes. So, agility and high to buy that power. Okay, so I need to have, like, you know, 17 agility, I guess, for this one. And, of course, this guy only has 15, so he's a little bit too low for that. He could get tactics still if we want to. Now let him get charged as well. I wouldn't mind my goat getting charged, because basically charges like ability lets him, like, you know, target stuff. So let's get this for my pet for now. He's got sprint now if he wants to. And when I get him a little bit more, like, you know, skill points, he can get himself charged. Basically charges stuff. Alright, this seems like a good stopping point for this episode. Basically, we've gone a little bit. Basically managed to, like, you know, get here to, like, the entrance of the Redrock. Next time I'll actually go into a dungeon and try and show it off a little bit, and hopefully not die, and then, like, you know, keep showing off a little bit more of this game before having to reroll the character. So for now, let's just save and quit. And I'll see you guys next time.